Hi. I'm here to begin my ranking of my favorite films from 2014, which was a great year for films. And even though I don't think that 2014 was quite as impressive as 2013, I think that it was one of the better years, and it was one of the main years where I watched a lot of films, where I really wanted to see a good amount of films and have a really good list of films, and I was able to think of 30 films. In 30th place is Blended, a film starring Adam Sandler, and it's at the end of the ranking of the top 30 because I didn't enjoy it as much as a lot of other Adam Sandler films. A lot of stuff about the story and the romance and stuff didn't do too much for me, but I still think it's a watchable film. Kind of feels a bit like a sitcom and an okay one. So I don't think it's that bad of a film. 29 is The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, my least favorite of the first four Hunger Games films, because I felt like it was the one where not too much happened and it wasn't as exciting as some of the other films. Still good performances and some nice moments, but big step down from Catching Fire, in my opinion. 28, The Nut Job, an amusing enough animated film that has a really strong voice cast. It's fine. 27, The Snow Queen 2, The Journey Continues, which is an odd sequel to The Snow Queen, where I don't think the Snow Queen is in the film very much. I think she's just in like a flashback or something, and I don't even remember if she had any dialogue or not, or if she even had really any role in it. And it's the type of sequel that puts the focus on the comedy relief character from the first film, and I'm not a big fan of the comedy relief character from the first film. So it really felt like a big step down. When it's focusing on Gerda, I think that it's pretty good and feels like it's capturing a bit of what made the first film fun, but overall, I do think it doesn't work the best. 26, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I don't think is one of the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles things. I think that it's entertaining enough, but I feel like it could have been better. 25 is a Christmas film that has Robin Williams. I think that it was one of his last films. And it has a word that's not really the best word in the title, so I don't really want to say it, but it has Robin Williams and Joel McHale as uh, the big leads, and uh, it was great to see Robin Williams again. Aside from that, it's not really that great of a movie, but for him, it was worth seeing once. 24, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. An amusing enough comedy film starring Steve Carell. Pretty solid. I think it's pretty good. 23, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Pretty fun animated film. Has some fun supporting characters. I think that works well. 22, Penguins of Madagascar, which is a pretty fun animated film, very much carried by the villain, who is a lot of fun. 21, Muppets Most Wanted, a really nice, solid Muppets film that has some really good comedic moments, works very well. In 20th place, The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, which I think is a good film. I'm not as big of a fan of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit as a lot of people, but I think that there's some good storytelling, good character moments, really good acting, and really cool action scenes. And I think The Battle of the Five Armies has some really interesting plot stuff and wraps up things very well. 19, The Pirate Fairy, a Tinkerbell animated film. Not as good as some of the other Tinkerbell films, in my opinion, but a very solid, entertaining one. And the Tinkerbell films are surprisingly really good. 18, Maya the Bee. I think that Maya the Bee works best as little episodes that I think are around 10 minutes long, but Maya the Bee is a solid, cute, nice animated film. 17, Rio 2, a film that's a lot more entertaining and funny than the first film, in my opinion. I really did enjoy it. Really strong animation, fun characters, and it felt a lot more comedically charming than the first film. 16, Son of Batman. A solid animated Batman film. The animation is really good. Would have loved to see Deathstroke and Batman fight each other, but a lot of focus on Damian, who's not the best, so it's good, but it could have been improved. 15, Big Eyes. A Tim Burton film that is very much carried by Christoph Waltz's performance. He's great, and I am a huge fan of Tim Burton's. Tim Burton is one of the best directors of all time, in my opinion. 14, Horrible Bosses 2. A fun comedy film. I don't think it's as strong as the first film, but I think it's a very solid sequel that has some really enjoyable moments, and it also has Christoph Waltz, like Big Eyes does. So there's some good stuff in it. 13, Neighbors. Really fun comedy film. Does feel like a sitcom, and a good sitcom, and I like Seth Rogen and Zac Efron and Rose Byrne's delightful, so it's a solid film. 12, A Haunted House 2, a really funny sequel to the hilarious A Haunted House. It's a film that really does work for me, and doesn't have a whole lot of plot, and I don't think it needs it. 11, Big Hero 6, really good superhero animated film. Really like Honey Lemon. Nice, solid film.